Happy Friday, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. And thank you to Rachel for your 5 donations. Hello, hello, Jeannie, hello. Diamond Girl, hello. Jean, hello. Angelica, hello. Mystical, hello. Any big plans for the weekend? Everybody ready for the holidays? Princess, hello. Courtney, hello. Marta, hello. Happy Friday. You ready to get it over with? I feel you. It'll be over before you know it. Honestly, it's just... LT Spiritual, hello. This is the first year I can honestly say I've got all my shopping done already. Usually I'm like one of those last minute, like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. Oh, crap, I need this. I got it done. You're just ready for the weekend. I feel you. I got the baby all weekend, so I'm gonna be dealing with them. I think we're supposed to go to some winter wonderland or something tomorrow night. Excuse me. Okay, we got a lot of spots to fill up, so let's see. I don't even see Rachel yet. She donated for 5, so whenever she comes, I guess. You bought everybody a Merry Christmas. Awesome. I wish I could get away with that. I mean, I could if I, whatever, but... Some people got that, but... Is that Pippa? Hold on, let me look. Pice. And Nana, hello. How are you, love? I couldn't have a man that sang like Teddy Swims. I would melt. I would lose control, I guess. I am good. How are you? I'm a little tired, though. That toddler wearing me down. That's why I'm glad I had my kids early. So, we've got a lot of spots still. Let's see. I'm sure it's going to be a busy weekend for everybody, so it might be a slow one today. I'm really just kind of waiting to see when Rachel shows up. I'm dressed like a bum today. Put my hair up because it's at that weird phase at the top to where it's like flipping on my shoulders. I can't stand it. Trying to figure out your life. Yeah, we gotta enjoy the peace when we can get it, that's for sure. Sometimes that's all we can do, though. It's just be in the present. I made the baby some Grinch cookies yesterday. I'm gonna give it another few minutes and just see. I don't want to keep y'all on here forever. Hey, Ari. The only thing that I know is like when you're in a down place, it can only get better. So you just gotta focus on the better that's coming later. How's your new apartment, Ari? Maybe somebody will give you a cat for Christmas. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm thinking it's one of those holiday lulls. Everything passes and changes. I'm sure, like when it's meant to be, that kitten will find you. Last year we had a mouse that chewed through like the back of our dryer vent and got in the house and laid babies or had babies. They don't lay babies. Oh my gosh. That's the only time I was really thinking about getting a cat because I was like, we are not finna have mice in here. There's no way. And I hated it because we had to find a way to get them all out. Oh, I can imagine the traffic was horrible. I'm glad I'm not out in them streets. People get so mean. And I don't understand. Like, the holiday is supposed to be about giving and joy and the birth of Christ and all this stuff. And people are just fighting over material things. And it's so just bleh, bleh. Oh, there you are, Rachel. I was waiting for you. They were just like little, it was like a little field mouse. And we got them all out, thank God, really fast. But it's so creepy. Like, you don't want vermins in the house. It's like, how are you going to chew from the outside in, though? That's messed up. I guess if you're cold and you got babies on the way, that's just natural instinct for them, but not here. Oh, no, I got you for your 5, babe. We can go ahead and start just because it seems really slow. I know the holidays are coming and stuff, so. What is your first question? Are you on the list, my love? You thought I wasn't coming on, girl? Then why were you sending me money? Why did you start with 2? Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, let me see if I can find question number 1. Hold on. Your cat brought in a mouse. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so what is your first question? Because it's not showing me, babe. Is number 2 your number 1? Okay, it is number 1. It's alright. I mean, we could start with 2 and just miss it, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify this. Okay. What I'm getting is it's not about the person. It's more about, like, he's constantly in his head about the fact that maybe he's not giving enough. Maybe he's not talking to his child enough. Maybe he's not being able to provide the home that his child needs. So it makes him very like, what do I do? How do I fix this? And it's not about fixing things with the mother. It's about like making sure that the child is okay. And it seems like the reason why this is the way it is because the mother is very toxic. She's always got issues, she's always got problems. And he's scared that her problems are going to pour into the like the dynamic that the child is under. So I definitely do not feel like the problem is him healing from the ex. It's the problem of his child is his like main concern. The thoughts of like he's living with this person that's got all these issues and is very reckless and is constantly like wanting things, and he's trying, like, he hasn't healed from that because it was a lot of trauma she put onto him and still puts onto him. So it's not that he hasn't let her go, it's that she's still constantly like keeping him in a space of feeling like he's not doing enough or the child is missing something or whatever it is. But I don't feel that it has anything to do with her because from the way that he shows me is she's cut off. He keeps things with her very straight and to the point, but she kind of uses the son to take advantage of him and to get what she needs from him. Yeah, the devil. Like, as much as he tries to stay away, the hermit, he tries to think for the better. Like, how can we fix this? How can we make sure our child is cared for and taken care of in a very stable position? But it's unfortunate that the mom is very toxic. And I think it's because the mother still holds feelings for him. And she uses his love for his child against him. And she does it kind of on purpose to make sure that she doesn't, like, she blocks any blessings that come his way, or any connections that are in his life. You know, like she doesn't want him to be secure if she's not. It's those, you know, like hurt people, so it's almost like a revenge thing. Like she doesn't want him to be happy. So anytime she sees that he might be doing well, she's going to take from him to make sure that he's back in a more negative mind space. So, like I said, I think he's shown me over and over again, it has nothing to do with the women that have his child. It's the fact that he's gonna have to deal with them for his child, and because he cares about his child and the child's well-being, he's gonna make sure to consistently be there in some sense or some way, even if the mom's toxic, even if she's trying and doing all these things to try to disrupt his peace, because it's his child and he does not want to falter on his part. Then, you know, it's like, it's not, that cycle isn't done because the child is always gonna be in it, you know. All right, let me see. Let me shuffle these back in. Let's see. All right, let me see. Number 2, 2 weeks ago, you were at Jeff's. Okay, so what is the question about that, though? Hey, Nirvana. What do you want to know, though? Are you wanting to know if she FaceTimed him because they have a connection, or are you just wondering if she used the child to, like, be an excuse to FaceTime? Kind of confused. Yeah, I've seen it. I just need you to clarify it a little bit. I did see number 2. What I'm saying is, did you want to know? Well, hold on. Maybe I missed it. Why Jeff didn't want to fix things with her. Alright, I got it. I found it. Why does he not want to fix things with her? Okay. He's basically telling me because he's grown. He's learned the lesson from their situation. And maybe he's gone through some kind of awakening, or like he's had an ego death and he realizes like he's not going to connect to a person that he knows is going to end badly. And I also feel like he doesn't want to commit to her or to be with her because it would be really bad for the child. He wants to be the best example possible as a man for his child. And with her, it's just a loss. Like, there's nothing there. Like, he has no more feelings towards that. So I don't even know if he ever really truly had like a connection with her that was real deep. Maybe it was just like a trauma bond or something, to where this person and him bonded over, like, they were still in that toxic cycle of needing validation, needing the constant chaos. But he's like, I've healed from that. Like, I don't want that anymore. Like, I spiritual, my spirit does not want that anymore. I'm choosing different. If even if he has to be alone, he said he doesn't want that. He didn't want anything to do with her. And he showed me in major arcanas. And even here, the devil and the Ten of Swords, like, it's too much. Like, he's been there, he's done it. He doesn't want to go back to the devil when he's showing up as an emperor with strength, the high priestess, and the lovers, the Five of Pentacles. He's like, I've made my choice. I don't want to be with her. She's toxic. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna hold myself back. Like, maybe in the past he was in the mentality of like, you know, maybe she was attractive and so they slept together and his passion was leading him, and he's like, no more. Like, that's just an old phase. Like, he shows me again and again, like, I've healed that. Like, if I start over, it's gonna be for something real. It's gonna be for something I could celebrate, not something that's gonna bring me drama. And there's fives all over this. There's two fives at the end. She comes with nothing but conflict, and he's not going to do it anymore. I don't think he's going to do it with her, and he's not going to do it with anybody else either, because I think the main thing for him is he wants to be a better example for his child. He doesn't want to put the child through the stress that would come with trying to have a relationship with her. Hey, it's good to see you too, Nirvana. Okay. What is he doing tonight? Let's see. Oh. Do not know what that is. I think he's eventually going to text you. It looks like maybe there was some conflict at work or something went wrong in something that he was doing to where he had to find a different plan. Um, Even if he wasn't working, I do feel it has a lot to do with like some kind of conflict in regards to, it could even be the baby mama trying to, you know, start conflict or something, but it does look like he's going to call you eventually or like message you. Let's see. It looks like he just wants to go home. Because whatever conflict happened or whatever he was dealing with, he's like, man, I need my peace. I need to go home and rest. Maybe he's making plans for like the holidays or some sort of traveling or like waiting for you to come home. I feel like he's a little bit bored without you around. So I do feel like he will call you, but it doesn't look really like he's up to nothing. It looks like maybe there was some conflict at work or something to deal with work that he had to figure out. But now it feels like he wants to go home. He's waiting for you to come back so y'all can be together or whatever. It looks like later on he'll text you or message you. If not today, for sure tomorrow. But it shows like he's just kind of like, he's kind of done with this week. And there's really no action here as far as anything other than maybe a little bit of communication towards you. All right. He texted yesterday. All right. What is your fourth question, love? Is what is the drama that's going on about? Is it work or is it like her? Is that what you're asking? You want to see what drama was happening earlier? Is that what you're saying? Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. You want to know what exactly he's ending? It just feels like he's trying to end the conflict in general. He doesn't like the fact that he has to deal or is constantly having to give to so many things. And so yeah, I would say it's not that he's trying to end a relationship. He's trying to end the drama that comes from having to deal with the people. He feels like he's giving too much in too many places. Um, there's just too many people involved. So I don't necessarily feel like he's trying to end a relationship because I don't feel that he's in a relationship with these people. What I feel like is he's feeling pulled in so many different directions. Like this baby mama wants this. This baby mama wants that. He's trying to give attention to you. He's got a business. He's got all of these things going on, and it's a lot for one person to handle. And so he's stepping back from it because it feels like it's over, it's done with. There's nothing can be done as far as relationships are concerned, connections are concerned. But he can't totally sever the tie because he's got children involved, right? And it has nothing to do with you from what I can see. What I see is like, because the death card is right in the middle. And what he wants is to clear out the energies. There's just too much energy attached to him. This person wants this. This person wants that. This, that, and the other. And it's not that he's in a relationship with these people. They just bring so much conflict. And you know how people will just dump their negativity onto you? And he's trying to find a way to not have to deal with the drama dumping, all of the people that need things from him. Yes, of course he wants to give to his kids, but he doesn't want to have to deal with like the people that are, he's having to communicate in order to do that. He's like, I just want peace. I don't want the negativity that comes with. But he did put himself into this situation, so I mean honestly he's gonna have to deal with it because he made children. Like the connections are done, they're over with. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, like it's done. It's not about ending a relationship. It's about trying to end the drama, or trying to end like having to separate himself in so many places. It's like what he's telling me is he's healed himself from the past, but it's like how can he commit to something new when there's so much energy involved in his situation? And that's why he's trying to figure out, like, yes, I've ended the relationships, but the drama I'm still having to tolerate because I can't make a person be happy with me. I can't make a person change. I can't make these people do what I ask them to. And I feel like he wants to have just one relationship, right? One relationship. But because he wants that. He's like, my past takes up so much of my time. How can I commit myself to that? So he may be trying to figure out ways to peacefully deal with these people so that he has more time or more energy. Because I feel him like trying to pull back as much as possible, trying to be centered, trying to not absorb the negativity, trying to just do what he can. But it's like there's still so much drama because of the people that he dealt with in the past. I think what happened was in between these two baby mamas, he played them against each other, or there was like a third party dynamic. And so he's got two mad women that aren't getting what they want. I think there's one in particular that's really mad, and she wants to get back at him for whatever. The other one I don't think cares as much, but because there's one that's very manipulative. Either way, I feel like he kind of made his bed and now he's trying to find like a peaceful resolution for it. Yeah, he's trying to balance. I mean, but we can't control that. I'm just saying he's trying his best, and it's, like he can't control these other people. And there's the thing, it's kind of like me with my grandson. I've got stuff I need to do. But because I rather be the one to take care of him when's needed, because I don't want him to be in the hands of people that don't care as much, it's like I feel torn because I'm like, I don't want my daughter to have to be in a bad position. I don't want my grandchild to be in a bad situation. So yeah, I'll watch him. And that's for him. That's his child. And he's like, if she needs it, then yeah, of course I'm going to do it, because I'd rather him be with me or the child be with me than to be with somebody that's not going to give a shit, and maybe mishandle them or something. And he's trying to be a responsible human being from what I can see. All right, number 5. Yeah, I do feel there was maybe like he was still dealing with the 9-year-old's mom, and this other one came in, and I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what happened, but it looks like they had conflict in between the two of them. All right, but what's your next question? What's Jeff's future actions and thoughts towards you? Gotcha. Okay. The way that he shows me is eventually all of the things that are keeping y'all in a position of not being able to truly like be together, he's gonna end all of these things and make a sort like a balance, right? He's gonna create a balance and then choose you to do whatever with, like to have a connection, to have a commitment, to be able to spend time together and not have everything else like keep dragging you guys down. He wants a very solid connection in the future, but the way that I'm being shown is like there's stuff that has to be done first. And thank you for your 3 donations, Rachel. All right. I think he just wants to be free of all of it. And not you, but free of everything else. Um, he just wants peace. He wants to create a solid foundation for the two of you and let go of everything that's been like holding him down with the Ace of Swords. Just like he wants to be able to fully like cut it all out because his past has been holding him back for a while from what I can see. And that's the main thing he keeps showing me over and over again. Like, this has to happen first. I have to make peace with this. I have to figure it out before I can truly like create a happy home for anybody else. Because it looks like for him, he's still in the process of trying to find his own self. Because he's torn so much that it's like, it's kind of when your soul gets fragmented, it goes here, it goes there, and it's hard to figure out who you are after those things. And I think that's the main important thing right now, is to just give him time to find that balance and peace within himself, and then, you know, y'all try to build something more secure within your relationship. All right, so what is your next question? And I appreciate you, Rachel, as well. Is that the question? I don't understand it. Can you clarify it? If you knew what an I would have gotten married. And girl, you wouldn't you wouldn't have gotten married. Okay. I'm just making sure because I don't want to read on the wrong thing. What is coming up for you? Oh, that's not even Rachel. Save your questions until we get to you, babe, if you're on the list. While I wait, let me go catch up on this list because I know I stopped at a certain point. Okay. Ari. Firebird. Siona. Lydia. Love. Nirvana. Alright. I think a lot of people were sluts in their 20s. It happens. Yes, Rachel, please post now. Shit, and now I'm celibate, so it's like, that's a big difference. But it's good, you learn what you like during your teens, 20s, 30s. Is Jeff dating another person? hell no. He said he does not have time for it. He shows me nothing but nines. Like the first two are Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. He's like, no, I'm trying to take care of me right now. Like if I'm talking to you, you're the only one. Because then I got the Death card and the Eight of Cups. It's like, I just don't have time for it. Like I'm still trying to fix things that I need to totally get out of my life. Like, no, he's showing me that, like, he's trying his hardest to be a different person than he was before. So maybe he was a slut too. Maybe he feels now that it's like, I already created a mess by doing that back then. Like, I'm not going to do that now. One at a time. One. Ace of Wands. One. Definitely not talking to anybody else. He shows me like in his future it's like he doesn't want that anymore. He doesn't want to have to go backwards is kind of what he's showing me. Like he lost a lot in some of the things he did in the past, and he's like, if I'm talking to you, you're the only one that I'm going to be with. So and what the way that he says it is like, yeah, I might have choices, but I'm gonna walk away from them because I don't want that anymore. So I feel like if he doesn't want to be with you, he'll tell you, and you can go, and then he'll talk to somebody else. But until then, he's not, from what I can see anyway. He just doesn't have the time for it. Because I don't feel even that relationships are his main concern. I feel like his kids and like his business or like in his own happiness are the most important thing to him. I think relationships kind of take the back burner to anything in his life. Does he trust you? Okay. Oh. Okay. I think he likes your independence. He likes that you're not bringing conflict into his life. Like you see him. Maybe it's been a long time since somebody like actually seen him, like saw him. Um, he's showing up as a King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Like, I have feelings for you. I can see something with you. You kind of ground me. You make me feel again. Two of Cups, like you two see each other. You understand each other. And the way he shows again, the Nine of Pentacles, he's like, as for right now, we're single. You know, we're not like, we have a connection, but it's not about the label. It's more about like, you be independent and him be independent separately, and then together you come together because you know like labels aren't needed. um you bring a fire to him too, like you ignite a fire within him. Maybe he hasn't felt that in a while either. Four of Wands, like I said, he wants y'all to be able to build that connectivity, that stable home together. And he can see it in the future. But, I think he just has other things to do. And he showed me the Two of Cups again. So he definitely has a strong feeling towards you. Maybe more than he's ever really felt for anybody in the past. Because if he's gone through some sort of awakening, then he's not looking for the superficial things that he may have looked for in the past. And he's hoping that this doesn't end up being toxic. He's hoping that you can trust him the same way. Um, because if you don't trust him, then there's something inside of you that doesn't trust yourself, or a reason for him not to trust you. Because a lot of people that think badly of another person or don't trust another person, it's normally coming from something inside of them that they don't trust. You understand? Um, but trust is earned, so I think anything that he may not know, he'll know in the future if it's necessary. But I mean, he shows me all great things, and I don't know if he's gaslighting me or if it's the real thing, but I do feel it's, it keeps showing the same messages. So definitely, I feel like he cares about you a lot. Girl, I understand. Believe me, I understand. And I'm sorry you had to go through that, but that is not who you are. You're a survivor for a reason. And you've just got to trust that you deserve more than what happened to you in your past. And don't keep repeating the same cycle. Because if you do that, you will end up alone. And that's good that you're working on it. We all have things we have to work on. Nobody's perfect. Okay, do I see it growing into a commitment? All right, so I will be on the free list after this one, so just stay patient with me, free listers. All right, let's see. I feel like the truth is, in the future, I do feel he wants to move things forward to a Ten of Pentacles. It looks like he would take the action to do that. The only thing is like he wants to make sure that it's something that's obtainable. Um, because, like you said, you do have abandonment issues. And sometimes, if you're not in the same place with another person, or if you both have some sort of traumas, if you can work through those traumas together, then of course there is a chance. But there's work to be done there first, and that's just the way he says. As soon as we could clear that baggage away, yeah, it'll move really quickly into something very serious, even marriage possibly. But as long as there's those blockages, it can't, you know. Um, Because I feel like there's no rush, and that's kind of the way he says it. Like, yes, when it's time to go, we'll go. But I'm not going to rush into it just because that's something that we want right now. I want to make sure that when the time is right, we do it, and we do it correctly, because, if you do marry this person, you're going to marry into his children, you're going to marry into his baby mamas. And so, of course, he doesn't want that to have to be a major issue when the two of you do move it into something further. But I do feel like he does have plans. It just can't happen right now, and he's not going to rush it either, because there's no rush. Maybe he's rushed into things in the past and it really didn't work out. So that's what I've got for you, babe. All right. So next we're going to hello. And thank you, Rachel. I appreciate your donations, love. Just breathe. Don't let your mind play tricks on you, because as long as you do that, you're going to be in a state of anxiety. And a lot of times, if we come from trauma, that's what we chase. We chase trauma. We chase chaos. We chase static because that's all we know. We don't know how to sit with ourselves in the quiet, you know? So, do some meditation, girl. Just breathe. Woosah. You got this. And if I don't see you before the holidays, happy holidays, love. All right, hello. What does your spirit team have to say about your love life? Okay. I think whatever's coming towards you is going to come unexpectedly. It's going to come out of nowhere. But your spirit team is saying like this. There's no rush to this because you've got to find that fire within yourself to attract what it is that you want. And it's been like a slow process from what I can see. It's coming because we have the lovers and the 3 of cups, but it's also being slowed down by your spirit team. Like, don't rush into something just because you're alone or just because something is attractive to you. Like, take it slow, take it easy. You'll know when the right one comes, and the right one is gonna come. But you've got to be ready for it. You've got to be like steady, secure, embracing the magic you hold within yourself. So that way you can, take the proper steps when it comes to it. Because I do feel it's coming unexpectedly for you, but there's a big emphasis on patience. So if you you start to feel impatient, just live in the fantasy land, like imagine that person and what it's going to be like. Put yourself like you're already there, and that's like the main thing you can do to attract it to you. All right, Jeannie, you're next, my love. Okay, there's a big change coming. I think you're leaving like toxic partners in the past. I think maybe your trauma was attracting you to certain people for reasons. It feels like there's a clearing of energy come 2026. Big change. They don't specifically tell me like there's a who, a what, a when, or a why. I just feel like whatever cycle you've been going through has been really heavy. And so then maybe you've attached yourself to a lot of karmic partners and things like that. And so 2026 is going to be you clearing and all of that. Because I think we're going back into a 1 year. So we're starting singular, right? Something new, something fresh. The star. Aquarius season seems significant, or an Aquarius is significant here. You're moving into a healthy, healed, like what you want focused, and that's what's going to come to you in 2026. But there's a big clearing out, especially during Capricorn season. You might be tested. You might have ex-partners coming back around. I don't know if we're going to end up in another retrograde then, but it just feels kind of like that. Like you're going to have a chance to finally clear out some things that have been energetically weighing you down. right, Diamond Girl. Okay. And I am going to get out a yearly forecast for all signs. It's just unexpectedly things happen and I'm responsible for a lot, so I will get to it though. So if y'all want to look at that when it comes out, but let's see, January 2026. Okay. It kind of feels like it's your time to be seen. It's time to come out of your shell. I feel like you've done enough of cleanup on aisle 10, aisle Diamond Girl. I feel like this is your time to be seen, to be heard. So you might be recognized in the month of January for something that you're doing, or maybe you're going to get a raise or something significantly. There's going to be a lot of support around you, whether that be your spirit team or whatever. It's almost like you're coming out of a period of healing and rest and rejuvenation for your own soul. And it's like you've done enough cleanup. It's time to be seen, is the main thing that they're showing me. There could be an offer of love that comes toward you, or somebody wanting to date you in the month of January as well, like a passionate new start in something. So if that person is what is you're being recognized by, it's going to be a good feeling, like you're going to be seen. Because a lot of times, we walk through life feeling like no one understands us. It's hard to connect to people the way that we used to, especially if you've gone through a lot of healing, because it's hard to tolerate lower level vibrations. But it looks like a very good month for you. And hey, good to see you. To everybody that's came. Alright. Angelica. Why are you all of a sudden wanting to wear gold? Well, everything from the earth holds a different vibration. So maybe gold is giving you a different feeling. Like, how you switch crystals depending on what it is you need. But let's see, what is gold doing for you that silver wasn't? I feel like a part of yourself is gone. And gold is like, you're showing up as this Queen of Pentacles, right? And she's wearing gold specifically. But this means abundance. This means clarity. This means warmth. I don't think silver brings warmth. The gold is like a warm tone, whereas silver is very like flat. Maybe it's more of a cool tone, but it looks like it's something that is making you more attractive. Maybe you even need to wear gold things, because it's almost like you're embracing a new part of yourself. You're more abundant. You're showing your wealth. You're not that you're wealthy, but like showing that you're wealthy in spirit, you know. Um, but I also feel like you're attracting somebody that likes that likes a warm feeling, a warm, like they're warming up to you maybe. Because everything in this picture, like her hair is gold, the banister is gold, Maybe you're just warming up to the idea of having someone new, someone different. You're leaving behind the things that were cold, flat. You know, now you're in the more warm, golden, the sun. All right, next. Archangel Uriel is one of your guides. What are they currently helping you with? I kind of feel as a protective energy. It feels like you're learning to love yourself. You're learning to stand in your own divinity. You're willing to embrace the fact of maybe you have a mission, maybe you have a purpose. So it's almost like they're guiding your steps, but also kind of clearing the way to where before you may have been feeling imbalanced, like I don't deserve this, or I don't, so fear crept in or whatever. I feel that they're they're clearing out some toxicity around you so that your path is clear towards those dreams, towards those desires. So, and thank you, Rachel, for your 3 donations. And I think after those, I'm going to shut the donations down for tonight. So before I end the 3, if anybody else wants to donate, make sure to do it before I get to the next one. And thank you for liking. I appreciate that, boo. And before you post your question, right, or you can post it, but I'm going to do Princess if she shows up and posts. Oh. I'm in bum mode today. Okay, no Princess. Courtney. Okay, Rachel, that was the last one, so she's got me for 4. Now all lists are closed. What's coming towards your love life in the upcoming year? There's lots of 3s here, but it kind of looks like something you've been waiting for, possibly a return of something that maybe you've dealt with in the past. Or it could just be something coming, giving you reason to celebrate. I feel like this is something you've been manifesting, something that's been kind of coming together. Like you feel it coming, you've been focused on it coming, and then it comes. And if you're not focused on anybody from the past, then this is just your ships that are finally coming in and giving you reason to celebrate because you've kind of stayed true to yourself and what you wanted to manifest. You weren't going back and forth. You were like, I want this. Because a lot of times that's where we mess up, is where we say, I want something. And then the next 10 minutes we change our mind and say, well, I'd rather have this. And then your spirit team gets all kinds of confused. All right, Rachel, what are your questions, love? gonna keep doing the free listers until you get your question up here. Is Salvatore thinking of seeing you after the holidays? Alright, let's see. And then Rachel, I got you as soon as I finish with Marta. I feel like most definitely. It looks like after he deals with family, you're the one that he's coming to, even though maybe you haven't heard from him in a while. He's been thinking about it for a minute. So, I feel like yes. And I got you, Rachel. I got you. Just give me 1 second. Alright. You had an interview. 3 weeks at that remote job. Okay. Are they gonna hire you? Let's see. Or get back to you. I feel like you've been waiting, and then boom, here they come. So yeah, I definitely feel like they're going to reach back out to you. But it's going to happen like at the, I don't know if it's like the worst possible time, but like very unexpectedly. Like it's going to possibly like when you start focusing on doing something else, that's when it'll show up. So I definitely feel like it's going to happen. But yeah, it feels like it's gonna happen like right when you give up on the idea of it. Let's see. But I don't think you're gonna take it because it kind of feels like it's not gonna be exactly what you want it to be. Let's see. The answers you seek are coming. So yes, I do feel like they are going to answer you. They are going to gesture out to you. Maybe even reach out to them and talk to them to check to see. Outside forces. It says some way, somehow you'll make it work. And this could even mean like you get another remote job before this, or you start a new job before this. But like I said, I'm not sure if you're going to take it. Even though they reach back out, I do feel like either you're in like something else by this time or something. Alright, let me shuffle these back in. And I gotta readjust because I don't know, something about the changing weather makes parts of my body go numb, so I have to reposition all the time. Alright. I am wearing the baggiest shirt ever. I dated a drummer back in the day. I can't believe I still wear it, but hey, I like the shirt. Alright. Okay. What is your next question? Okay, let me do LT Spiritual while you post your next one. God bless you as well, baby, if I don't see you. Merry, happy holidays. What is coming towards you in love? I feel like you've got two choices coming in because I see two ships. Spirits like make sure you remember the healing that you've done before making a choice. So, could be a Libra coming in. And I feel like there might be somebody from the past that's trying to clean something up. But make sure you make the right choice. It's okay, Rachel. We gonna work in between it. All right. So your second question is up there. How does Jeff feel about you? After we, ooh, did he like it? All right, girl. Well, let me see. Did he like it? You sucked his soul out. It was a soul sucking experience. Like, he was upset when it was over. Like, he feels like maybe he didn't show up as well as he could have. I'm telling you, it's all about, like, he needed that. It's like you gave him all he ever wanted. You blew his hair back. I don't know. He's just like, that's wifey right there. Like, yeah, that's what wife does. It's like, after that, it's like nothing else matters. Like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. And it's kind of shallow to say that, but he's like, okay, this is the one for me. She does it. Everything else, I don't even want to have to do with it. So, you did it. And he was very happy about it. I mean, you talk about his hungness, so I don't think maybe he just, I think he needed to rest after that. Like, he wanted to cry. It was so good. It's kind of what he told me. I was like, okay. Y'all both enjoyed it. Congratulations. All right, Pice, are you here? I'm going to do your next one. I'm just going to try to do some in between you typing. That's the way the picture was, too. Saints and spirits in the sky. All right, Nana. What do you need to know right now? Don't do it, is what they're telling me. There could be somebody that's like coming back after a time of like walking away. Um, maybe they miss the passion between the two of you, and Spirit's like, don't do it. So it's like more of a warning of like what's coming, because somebody is coming in still as reckless and not healed, as before. So don't get yourself in a sticky situation if you don't have to. Like, remember the reasons why you walked away and kind of stay away, because that person is very, very good at painting a picture that's not true. So it's more of a warning than anything, babe. Okay, well, thank you for being here, babe. I appreciate it. All right, boo. What's your next question? No, I understand. I'm trying. You're welcome, Nana. I don't mind. I'll read in between. You got two more. You like my hair color? Thank you. I don't think the lights really show my actual hair color, but it's okay. Jeff still want to date me. Is he on board to still date you? Let's see. I don't know if he talks like this, but the way he said it is, yes, crazy, I do. Of course I do. Like, yes. The only thing is like, we can do this. It's just, I've got things I need to take care of before we can, like, truly have the relationship that you're looking for. He shows me the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and then the Ten of Wands is kind of blocking how fast it can move, is what he's saying. So, yeah. But the way he said it was like, yes, crazy, of course, yes. Like, isn't that what I told you? Or yes, loca. Yes. See. Just give me time, is what it's saying. Just give me time. It's all going to work out. Temperance card. Just worry about you right now. Keep building for you. Shine the way that you are. Because he got to get his money right. He's got to get things right. The world, like, yes, it'll all clear out. We just got to take it slow. Page of Cups. Just remember to have fun with this. Don't have expectations. Don't stress yourself out. Because most of the time, it's not the things we worry about happening. It's the things we do in the meantime that block things. Like, we overthink. We stress out. We do all this extra stuff instead of just enjoying it in the moment. We miss all the good times by thinking too far in the future or thinking too far in the past. So embrace it, enjoy it, have fun with it. That's the way he said it, like, yes, loca, yes, of course. Duh. Okay, how much time he needs? Okay, let's look. Alright. How long are we looking at? What's the time frame here? I don't know if we can actually put a time frame on it, just because time is just not even a valid thing. It moves so quickly. It's just hard to pinpoint. I think things will start to speed up towards the end or towards like the middle of next year. Um, like Leo season of next year significantly. Um, and I know that's 8 months from now, but 8 months flies by, so I wouldn't worry too much about the time frame of it. I don't think it's going to take as long as you feel that it's going to take, because they do show me a lot of like minor arcanas here for like when it can happen. So it's like 3 to 8 months, something like that. Okay. Okay. I definitely feel like by August of, or what is it, July, August of next year, things will have cleared out. And there will be a chance for y'all to have victory. But I think you're still going to have connectivity in between those times. I don't feel like it's going to be you not speaking to them between now and then. No. I feel like it's going to be there's going to be interaction. It's just not going to be able to be like seen fully. You, the, there's going to be issues along the way. But I feel like everything's going to clear out by August, so. Yeah, I think like August commitment time. Well, July, August, somewhere around there. All right, so moving on to the free list. It's Rachel's turn again. Does his ex sleep over there? Is that your free question? The ex sleeping over there, is that the question for your free question? Okay. Does the ex sleep over there? No. She probably asks to, or she tries to, but death card, 4 of Pentacles, nope. Not doing that is what it says. Like, no. That was a straight no. The way that I feel him is like, why you worry so much? Why you keep asking that? Why? Why? Alright, so who are we on next? Firebird? Miss W's intentions with you. Mrs. W's intentions with you. It feels like they want to bring back some sort of like good feeling. I feel like maybe right now things don't feel that good, but they want it to go back to a feeling, or they want it to go to a feeling of like, it's kind of like maybe if you've had a bad history with somebody and they want you to remember the good times or to feel good about it again instead of thinking of all the things that didn't go right, if that makes any sense. Girl, I do not need to know about that man's package. I don't. Well, congratulations. I'm glad that, you know, you get that. You don't get me in trouble talking about that stuff, Rachel. Calm down. Just go get it. You don't trust her? I think she knows that. Maybe she wants you to be able to trust her again. I mean, with 3 cards, it's really hard to tell. I just feel like their intention is for you to, like, feel better about them or your connection with them. She pretends. The song playing right now is Wondering Why. Is somebody wondering why? I'm gonna be on Christmas Eve. I just realized. Alright, so Siona? Did I miss somebody? What? Hold on. Oh, there she is. Okay, General. Okay, from December to February. Okay, I feel like a new beginning, but something is ending for this new beginning to happen. Maybe that's like you've got a choice between 2 jobs and you've got to choose one, or you've got a choice between 2 men and you got to choose one. There's gonna be a loser no matter what happens, right? And that's what I'm getting, a spark of something new, but also like having to cut out something else, right? Because even at the bottom it's the 3 of cups, and you can't have 3 in a one situation. Like, it's like, pick one, we're not gonna do both. I got you, Siona. I just am the chat starts getting away from me. Lydia. Lydia. I need a new chair or something to put on this chair. Love, are you here? Who's after love? Nirvana. Nirvana. You know what's funny? That name reminds me because I think it's like my 7th cousin is Kurt Cobain, or was Kurt Cobain. I felt really bad about that because I had the hugest crush on him when I was young, and then I'm like, oh, we're related. That's kind of messed up. Everybody bounced on me. Poem. Poem Towers? I know. But you know what's even crazier is I'm also related to Corey Haim, and both of them they said committed suicide. But I don't think either one of them. Well, maybe Corey Haim did, but I know, isn't that very strange? It's funny what you learn when your family does deep dives into genetics and stuff. It's okay. It's like the weekend before Christmas, so it's all right. Yeah. Well, he was traumatized as a child, so him and Corey Feldman both. I think Corey Feldman ain't been right since. Lord, Andressa. Andressa's like, I'm here. Don't skip me. Thank you. What do you need to know? Something about don't get drugged backwards. Spirit's watching over you right now specifically because there's some conflict that you're moving past. They're also saying there could be travel in your future, leaving something behind, but it's for your greatest good. So don't worry so much about the details, but keep your focus forward. Don't look back in any kind of way. Take the rear view mirror off of your car and keep going because there's something you're needed for in the future. They're aligning you with something great, but you've got to not let your fear hold you back or the fear of failing. Because there could be an opportunity that will elevate you, but you've got to embrace it and not talk yourself out of it out of fear. Because I feel like you're like right at the precipice of moving on to a new thing, a new timeline, and something is trying to pull you backwards. Don't let it happen. Why did I hear that? Don't kiss that frog. Okay, maybe you'll understand. I'm glad, babe. Thank you for being here and for all your support. I finally got over 1,000 subscribers. Woo woo. I appreciate y'all so much, more than you know. Will there be a new job promotion offer in 2026? You were quick too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Man in the Mirror is playing. Love me some Michael. You're not as trapped as you think you are. Keep investing into something. Um, I feel like it's it's gonna come very unexpectedly for you. I feel like you'll be sitting pretty by the end of 2026 as far as like where you want to be financially. Just keep working, keep your head down, keep focused on what it is you want. Keep focused on don't feel trapped. Don't ever feel trapped. No matter what the outside looks like what your perception is, you're never trapped. There's always something. It's just I think for a while you felt kind of trapped. You feel like you're kind of doing the same thing over and over again and you're not seeing the result of it. But if you just keep having faith and putting in that work, by the end of next year, I feel the King of Pentacles, you'll definitely be in a whole other tax bracket possibly. And you could be seeing a lot of eights um, during this time. But yeah, that's what I got. You wouldn't let him. It's okay. It's okay. You keep him in line. That I'm just here to read. Eyes, feelings, and next actions. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What's eyes, feelings, and next actions are towards you? Oh, he was looking for you, huh? He gonna stay looking for you. Let's see. It's funny, I cut the deck to the King and Queen of Wands. He is hot for you. He got real sad. Like, oh shit, did I do something wrong? Um, like, did you lose interest? Is kind of the way he's saying it. Like, are you changing your mind? He's just, he was looking for you hard though. But yeah, he was definitely looking for you, and he didn't like you not being there. He got into his fear mode, like, oh shit, she moving past me now and she's not interested anymore. What did I do? I just feel a lot of spiraling thoughts. I think that Scorpio in him really creeped in because the death card showed up. Like, he's thinking like, oh shit, she's done. And then Eight of Wands, like, what can I do to make this right? I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. I'm a Virgo moon and everything else pretty much, but I'm not a Virgo. I'm a Pisces. Oh, you're saying Ed's a sweetie? Aw. I like Virgos. Noah's a Virgo too. I love my Virgos. They're so sweet. Don't explain it. You don't have to explain yourself, girl. Let it play out. You don't always have to be in control, boo. Just. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Just stop explaining. Let him figure it out. But anyways, we made it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for Rachel and her donations. Thank you for everybody that waited till the end of the list. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if I don't see y'all on Sunday or before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the other holidays that are going on right now. And you should have saved that for your question. Because I got to go. I love you.